Good morning everybody and welcome to House and Garden Flipper episode 160. We're going to play through the HGTV DLC. We're going to do another mission for those guys, and the hint down the bottom of the page is a modern garden loves geometry, which is kind of counter to the hint that we had yesterday, which told me that you don't necessarily have to have geometry in a modern garden, or complementary. Okay, we are looking for two jobs. We have this one right down by the water, and we have this one over here. Look at all of this. Cool. Alright, let's go with this one. He's a little bit further away from the water, but we can leave the water till last if that's our last job. The job is a child on the way. This is the one we didn't do yesterday. Lucy and George have been living in a studio apartment. Now that Lucy is pregnant, they decide it's time for a change. They are looking to have a place for entertainment and a spacious kitchen. The house still has a long way to go. Lucy hates the narrow corridor leading to the outside door, and George is afraid that even after the makeover, the kitchen might not be big enough. I think that it will be possible to have both of these problems solved easily. I'll see you there. Oliver Jordan. All right. You can move your office to a different house you've bought. Yes, you can. Okay, let's see what this job brings. Okay, we have a budget of 9,000, 2 choices to make, and 14 rooms. This should be fun. Oh my gosh, and the lawn is mowed, so it's not going to drive me crazy to hand it over. So it looks like it's been split into 2. So this door should tell me I'm at the wrong house. Yes, I'm at the wrong door. There you go, I love that. So you can't get too confused. It'll guide you. Nothing to do in the garden, clearly. Let's have a quick look at our tab before we go inside. On the first floor, we have to make a decision. Mount some devices. Curtains by the look of that. Modify the room layout. Oh, 24 walls. And build them. Okay, cool. Fireplaces, televisions, and a mirror. We destroy walls in the second room. We mount devices and destroy yet more walls in the third room. And yes, we're destroying walls in the fourth room as well. Let's go through and destroy all the walls. That looks like fun. In the top floor, we have some colours to paint and bits and bobs to do. Once we've done all of that, we should be able to see pretty much what we've got. All right, let's go find these walls to break. We'll just close that door. Won't disturb the neighbours with the hammering. Speaking of doors, we'll sell that because otherwise it'll be in the way. Actually, we might as well go through and nope, that's fine. And we will sell that door. Alright, no more selling doors. We're good. Oh no, remove objects. Well, I guess we can go on a selling spree. That's probably... oh no, we can sell that. Okay, let's just go kind of nuts with all of this. And we'll go kind of nuts with all of that. And with that. Alright, that's all done. Ooh, what's over there? I don't get to sell that door. Okay. We are not removing any items in here, and we're not removing any items in here. Fine, where's my sledgehammer? Let's go. Excellent. I'm now getting that yellow line that we should be getting for partially broken walls, whereas the last couple of change throughs we haven't had it. So I'm just using the mini map to tell me where to go and what to do when I get there, and whether or not I've finished doing it. It's kind of handy that way. Alright, that should all be done. Yeah, so I was getting what looked like a clear patch when I still had walls, but I figured that would be fixed pretty quick. And now I have bricks falling on my head. Ow. Alrighty, what have we got? So basically we are breaking all of these These ones I think I actually have to do individually. They don't, the shatter doesn't scatter. It does nicely in the big walls, just not in the lintels. Alrighty, let's head over this way. I just smash the middle. Missed one. Alright, just step in there, don't be scared of the wall. Haha. Nope, that's all done. Okay. We have broken all the walls. Well, now that we've been a bit of a destructor ducky, let's get going with being less of a destructor ducky and making these walls go up where they need to. So I'm just using the pointer to show me. Yep, there we go. All right. On the mini-map, if you just move your pointer around, you can see where you're at with the walls and whether or not you've got them on the line. Because I mean, face it, you don't want to put these things in and then have to take them down again because you messed up their placing. And we don't want to paint anything until they're in because we'll be messing up where they need to go. There we are. All right, we have that one done. Where's my next green line? There it is. 3 and 4. No, let's move up. Oh, well, yeah, if I looked at the map properly, I would have been able to tell that was right on the corner. Oh, dear. So I thought today I would do this broadcast first thing so I can get into my other work during the day without having to worry about running out of time. Let's just bring that. I think that's where it needs to be. Yep. I like the distance on this, the distance perk for building walls. That just makes life a lot easier. Now it tells me I've finished all the walls, but I mean, face it, if you were a client, would you like to have a gap like this in your thing? So no, we'll just add the extra cost in and just do it so it's all complete. All right, we have done the walls. Now I think, yeah, so basically this still counts it as 3 different rooms, even with the openness. So we might as well just have a poke out the back. No, we don't need to do anything out here. Good. Alrighty, paint with the colours white, lay wall tiles white. Alright, let's get going with that. Painting, and the white paint is easy to find. We're probably going to need more than 1 can, but we'll start with that for now. Actually, I'm probably going to have to leave the wall tiles and some of the painting until I work out where I'm putting the kitchen bits. So what we'll do is we'll just paint this part. I think we're pretty safe painting here. So we only need to put in 12 porcelain tiles, but we do need to paint 60 areas. So we're probably about to finish that now. Alright, yeah, we are. Let's just grab this paint can. And last time I was doing a house, I kept selling the paint can when I could have really been using it. Something tells me there's going to be a bit more wall tiling required. Let's get the fridge, the cooker. Where are we going to put this sink? Alright, let's just head over into our taskbar. There's our sink. It's got white walls. Actually, did they need us to do anything to the floor? No, okay. So it's going to have white walls and white tiles. So let's not use a really dark brown sink. I mean, we can go with white wood and we can go with plain white. I'm actually going to stick with that one. The tabletop, it looks snowy. That's actually quite nice, nice contrast. Handles will be white. Yeah, that looks okay. Alrighty, so let's do the sink. Yeah, it's got a peninsula as well. So let's do the sink over here. Just make sure I've got that. Yeah, that's as flush against the wall as it can go. Let's grab the wooden right cabinet for the peninsula, so that is probably... Right, you know what, I'm just going to get this out of the way. Base, front, oh gosh. Alright, it can stay that way. We'll give it a slightly darker trim. The details can also be... No, we will stick with that. And we will pop that just over here. For the moment, it's probably going to move it, but just to get it out of the way. Alright, electric cooker Chibana. And right, we're doing mostly white. That doesn't seem to make any difference. Let's just move it this way. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, details. Yep, no, we'll stick with that. I'm just going to stick that over there for the minute. Right, now I can get into this right corner cabinet. So like I said, we're just going to stick pretty much with the original, but we're going to turn it white. It looks like it probably should go in here. Yeah, that's the white corner cabinet. So a right cabinet for a peninsula. What I'm actually looking for is just to see if there are any more peninsulas. Wooden right cabinet. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking that... How many do we need of those? Just one? I'm thinking that is probably going to end up somewhere over here. I'm just going to plonk that down there for a minute. I don't like it there, but anyway, let's have a look with the wooden cabinet with drawers. Do we have any more peninsulas? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I don't know. We'll find out as we go. Let's grab this one. Again with that one, go there. I should have gotten many of those. So just to save a bit of time. Okay. That peninsula's going to drive me crackers. Oops. See, what I'm resisting is the... Okay, maybe I can get another one of those in that line there. Just flip that. Okay, that's a bit better. We are going with hanging cabinet, hanging cabinet, hanging cabinet, hanging cabinet, single door cabinet. Alright, let's have a look at the single door cabinet. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to move this big beastie out of here. We're going to grab this little beastie over here. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to grab this little beastie over here. Flip it. That really doesn't go anywhere, does it? Let's just sell that for a minute. I think I've done white wood on it as well. Which we don't really want. That there. Go back to the... There it is with the overhang. Trying to remember the right one to use. Let's pop that over there. No idea what I'm doing now. Grab the fridge. We're going to put it near the PowerPoint. Except... That really doesn't look right, does it? Being bad, boom, what am I thinking? Thinking I've made a mess. That's fine. If I put that there, it's going to obscure that light switch, which is not really what I want to do. But we'll do it anyway because we can. just going to grab this thing here. I'm going to move this thing over here. I can grab that thing there and stick it in here. This thing here and move that to there. Okay. There's the cooker hood. We need that, so we get that out of the way while we're at it. Let's go with the white. I'm not seeing any changes to details. Where does that go? Ah, there we are. That's going to be a menace to clean real quick, but at least you'll know when it needs it. Put that in there. All right, we need a hanging glazed cabinet, a double low hanging cabinet. Oh my gosh. You know, I can get used to that being there like that. Let's see what it looks like when I flip it. See, I don't understand why it's so much. No, there we go. Now it's against the wall. Flip that this way. Okay, that will do. Alright, now we know where these guys are. We know where to put our mosaics. Kind of from the... But that's going to take a lot more than 12. That's going to be double. So I'm going to leave that for just a little bit longer while I figure out what I'm doing with this fridge. Yeah, theoretically, it can just kind of go over here. Oh no, except I've got that door hanging out that way. Alrighty. And a dishwasher. Seriously? In this space? What are you doing? Okay, that's definitely not going to go there. A dishwasher and a sink. Alright, where's that corner cabinet? Okay. I know, it's just a simple kitchen job. I'm not quite sure what I'm fussing over. But anyway, let's have a quick checky through. Just pop all of those. This is like Tetris with the kitchen. Oh, that's right. I wanted to grab this thing, spin that and pop it on the other side of the stove. I just like having a prep area on the other side of the stove. We'll grab this thingammy, what's it? I'm going to put it here, which will give me just enough space to do something there. All right, as in walk in and get stuff out. Now let's have a look and see what we've done to our kitchen cabinets. How many of these did I need? 1. Oh, I'm not going to have enough space. That's okay. A double low Culina. Fine. This can go over here then. Let's grab this one here. Grab that and pop that. You know what? It would fit there. Good. Because I like the visuals of that being quite an uncrowded space. The only problem is I don't like the fact that that doesn't line up there. Do you know what I need? I need another one of those. It's a Culina single door thingamy. What's it? Let's go and grab this, and we're going to go single and nope. Let's go into the infinity. It's one of those. Very slow this morning. I know I've spent a bit more of my budget. That's just going to have to be off-centered, and I'm just going to have to like it. A wooden hanging glazed Culina cabinet. Let's check this one. Alright, I have a magic wand here somewhere. That fridge is driving me nuts. And it's not going to fit in that space either. Alright, let's just smoke that over there for a minute. I'm going to grab this out, pop it over here. I'm going to grab this thing here, and we're going to move it. I'm going to grab that thing there, and we're going to move it. Okay, it's not going to let me put it flush up against the side, that's fine. Actually, it's not fine because now I won't be able to fit that in. Can so too. Right, now I'm going to be able to fit my cabinets in, maybe. So we're going to put this one over here. And then we're going to grab this thingy, what's it here, and put it right there. And then what we're going to do, I need two of them. This could get exciting. I don't like exciting. Exciting is bad. Let's smoke that over there just for a minute. You know what? Give me that. I'm going to put that up here. Right. A wooden low-hanging Culina cabinet by 1. I don't like the fact that I've got this single here and this double here. So I guess I'll just bite the bullet and put this thing over here. Grab that thing there and Tetris it down to here. And I don't like the visual, so what we're going to do is grab that, put that over there, grab this and put it over here. That's a little bit more balanced than it was. Alright, that's that. We need to also place some halogen lamps. Oh, good. I was going to assume you wanted... Oh, there's one there already. Alright, let's put one out here in the hallway. And then we're going to put one diagonally. You really want one over your workspace, so maybe pop that one over here. Try and get them in a straight line. It is vaguely in a straight line. Okay, that will do. Let's go with hanging long bulb. Oh, and a dishwasher. Oh dear, I forgot the dishwasher. That's going to be a menace. Let's just grab this thing, which is the biggest menace in this kitchen. And we're going to grab our... I have 2 of these. Oh, I know, because I put it out into the other space, so it's not counting it. That's fine. All right, let's ignore it for a minute. Grab our dishwasher. It'll be happy in 2 ticks. What do we got here? Let's go with that. So it is a really narrow dishwasher. We could almost use it as part of the counter space. Ah, which means I don't need that extra cabinet, do I? So long. All right, grab that thing. Move that thing. Shovel that way. Shovel this way. Shovel that back. Okay, so we didn't need the second narrow cabinet. That'll fit in nicely. Just grab this thing over here. What we'll find is the minute we put it here, the requirement to add one will vanish. Okay. Hanging long bulb. Where are we going to put that? I have a halogen light there. I have a halogen light here. Alright, let's grab this thing out of here. I'm going to put it about here. And we're going to grab our hanging long bulb. There are 2 of them. Alright, I'm going to go from, my goodness, are you serious too? Let's, see, I don't really want that right in the middle of the way, so I pretty much want that where that is. And then I want this about here. Okay. Alright, we're just going to flick that switch off and then on again. Why are they not on? Oh, they are on. Okay. So we have our lights in there. That's just like, I mean, you could pendant drop it over the sink, but I don't like that idea. Alright, that's pretty much as happy as I'm going to get with that. I'm thinking we're actually going to overdo it on the tiles, and we're going to run from here all the way around. But what I might do first is leave those tiles up and just put the light coloured Roman blinds in. Okay, the blinds we're going to depend entirely. You know what? We are going to paint that that brick piece there. It's just, it should match in with the rest of the house. It looks kind of out of place as it is, and we are going to do the same with that. Alright, so theoretically all of that should be fine. What I want to do is tile that entire space, but I don't know if I've got the budget for it, so what we're going to do instead is grab that can of white and just pop it over there on the doormat. Hopefully I don't have any colleagues who will come back and hurt themselves. There we go. That's probably a really dumb place to put it. And okay, I need a wide curtain in here, and I need Roman blinds by 2 in here because that's a double window. I need a light seat Embro, chair more, a table alder, so 3 chairs, 2 light seats, 1 alder table, and a plant. Alright, let's have a look at the size of these things. So that's that. Let's pop the table in to start with. Looks like we're going with a light wood. That's what I thought. 3 chairs though. So if it's 3 chairs, we should be able to get away with just popping that against the wall. Not that I like it there, but let's just see how big these guys are. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So that's what they are. And that's what they are. I mean, these guys are relatively easy to put in. It just all depends on your blinds. Okay, I guess we need to have a look at those blinds. Okay, so we can do white if we want. We also have blue, green, pink, beige, and sandy. So that's good. Just got to work out where I want to put the light seats. So if I put the light seats along the window, yeah. Try and keep. That's what we'll do. We'll keep the walkway clear. We're going to put 2 light seats in. It is a very white kitchen. Alright, you know what? We need to know what they want in the other room. Fireplace, now sun. Alright, what are my choices? We should go with a modern style. It'll help provide the much needed additional space. Definitely traditional. Let's create some visual contrast between this living room and the modern kitchen. No. Let's have some continuity. Right. Diamond wallpaper. Rounded armchairs. That's what we're after. We're going to have a look at what the diamond wallpaper looks like, because that is going to set the tone for in here. And it needs to continue into there. So, right, that's the colour scheme we're going to have a look at. We need 25 of these panels. So let's get these up. So basically, all I'm doing is picking the things I don't have a choice about. And working the other elements around them. So now I know that we really don't want a stark white dining room. I know it says I'm done here, but really, would you only wallpaper half of this place? You kind of need to just bring all of it together, and you wouldn't leave this undone. This is a little bit expensive. Alrighty, let's buy another 2 stacks. It does concern me a little bit because we're not halfway through the job, but we want to make it look good. So oh gosh, really? Oh, I hate it when it does this. Okay, I can't fix that, that's fine. I can fix it with paint though. So we are going to just stick with the white paint in this section. It's a bit startling, but it will do. Probably need a light grey actually, now that I think about it. Alright, I'm not sure if I'm going to change this section here. I'm thinking it needs to be changed, but we will see. Oh no, I do need to paint the colour white. I swear, the client is going to make me go crazy. Alrighty, so let's just continue this theme through. I would rather wallpaper that and paint all of this. So let's see how many squares we are over. We actually just need 40. Alright, so does this count as part of the room? Yes. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. 9, 10. Alright, so we're not going to get completely away. Or maybe this strip. Yep, we are going to get away with it. Let's just get that done there. And grab those wallpaper panels that we just sold. We don't want to buy many now that I think about it. We just want to buy enough to cover this section here. And I probably, no I didn't, do. Yeah. Right. We really need to be able to continue that into here. I wonder if... Alright, getting completely distracted. I'll have to check and see what my budget says. Now that we know we're looking more for a beigey kind of effect, we can actually decide on our blinds. Does this need blinds? No. Okay, just needs tiles. We can decide on our blinds and our chairs. That makes our life a bit easier. So we can either go for coffee, we can go for a beige, That's actually tempting. I mean, we could get really daring and contrast it completely with something else. I might actually go for that one. We're just going to put one there. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to mirror that window. We're going to grab our Monstero because it's a massive plant. And I'm going to put it right there. Okay. Now that we've done that, let's just move that over. Hopefully no one takes a hip out on this. And we're just going to grab our chairs. And we can go for our beige again and match it through. You know what, I might move that table down a bit. Yeah. Now we'll just go back into here. Now we'll grab our chairs. One, two. Oops, wrong button. And 3. Alright, I could finish the job as it stands. That is driving me crazy where it is. It needs to go down a bit further. And that's still not centered, so it's driving me a little bit crazy. Light coloured Roman blinds. Now the choice for that has become a lot simpler. Oops, I spoke too soon. No, no. It's too orange. That beige is different to the other beiges. That's just irritating. So we're going to make it white because I don't really have a colour option that I want. See, if we'd gone for bolder colours to contrast, we could have done green or something. But I think that's my best set of options as it stands. That will do. Alright, we need a mountable wide curtain by 1. That option is simple if we match the blinds. If we don't match the blinds, you know what, it stays simple. There we go. Because there's nothing in those colour combos that really matches the wallpaper. Okay, that goes into there. We need an electric fireplace. Yep, it's going right in there. One electric fireplace, Alameda. We are going to have a look at some alternative bases, which means we're probably, oops, that'll do. Hang on, what did I call black? No, I've lost it. Alright, there's our beige. Yep, and we're looking at the metal. Okay. Center it if we can. A wall-mounted TV. I really don't want to put it above the fireplace. Okay, let's just grab this thing. We're going to move it over to here. That way it can warm both the living room and the rest. And put that thing up there. We're going to put the mirror now sign over by the door so you can check yourself out on the way out. So that's quite cold. That'll do. Right. 2 rounded armchairs, a sofa, Emily. Alright, now you know what that is going to drive me absolutely crackers visually. Which means my TV is probably going to get fried real quick. Okay. We are going to go with 2 rounded armchairs and an Emily sofa in that colour. Oh, wow. Make it a challenge. Okay, we're going to go with that. Although I'm not sure I like the round patterns with the rest. Put that. Bring it forward. It's either that or the golden dandelions, to be honest. It's the colour that I'm looking for. Okay, if we went for golden flowers, could we find something in the armchairs that matched? And this is where we need to. Okay, that's beige, that's subtle flowers. Alright, golden flowers it is. That makes it easy. Right, zap that around this way, bring it back. To be honest, I actually would prefer to have the sofa facing that way, but that's not going to work. That's definitely not going to work. Okay, so if we grab this, I was going to center it between the two armchairs, but that's just not really going to work. So what we might do is we're going to grab this thing here, put it right up against the wall, grab our two armchairs, because there really isn't space for everything they want. We are going to put... Oh, that is small. Okay, maybe we'll do it the other way. Oh, there is a lot of faffing about with this one. And just angle it. And angle that one. No, I have centered. Yep, okay, that's centered. One classic coffee table. I thought she was going modern, not classic. Alright, that's light. It's not white, which is... Oh, I see. No, we need to do that. That's easy enough to put in. A stylish stool. Okay, we're going to use those as coffee tables. Oh, I can't get them to match. Okay, that's fine. We want two of them. I'm going to put one here. And we're going to put one here. A wardrobe Grand Nemo. Oh, these guys don't like me at all. Put that over here. And let me just check out where we're going to put this Grand Nemo. Use the beach to match the table. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's going right there, which means that can't go right there. It's going to have to go about here. Okay, one fern, classic flower rug, and a sideboard to the dining room. Alright, actually hang on a minute. So much for opening this house up, guys. So what we might try is let's go back in here because I'm trying to be lazy and failing miserably. Grab that thing. Oh, really? Okay. It's kind of like one of those mixed chocolate things. It's like, no, that doesn't work. So, I mean, that would look okay there. Matter of fact, that's where we'll put it. Let's grab our Grand Nemo again. It's going to have to go, I don't know, maybe over here, where I really didn't want it. It might fit in that corner. I'm just thinking it's not going to, though. Yeah, so to fit it there, I'm going to have to off-center everything else. And if I off-center it, then this thing, this monstrosity, is going to have to go somewhere else. Let's just yeah. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's have a look at the color schemes for the Grand Nemo. I'll just go into the store tab. I've got Wenge and I've got Cherry. The Wenge will actually suit. Oh god, no, let's just keep the glass. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab this thing. Really? Just move everything over slightly. Right, now we're going to grab this thing. And it's these curtains. Bring it out of the wall. Nope. It might be enough space, but I'm beginning to have my doubts. Let's try again. Yeah, okay. Fine. Just put everything back where I had it. Get rid of that because it's now the wrong color. Grab that. Flip it. Bring that out to here. I am going to rebelliously leave that the way it is, maybe. Yeah, we are going to leave that the way it is. We're going to put in a rug with classic flowers and a fern. Though really nothing can save them now. And I'm standing in the wrong room for the bits. There are just some days when you can't win. We can either put this here or we can put it over here. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, that is a visual monstrosity. Alright, I'm not sure I have the budget to sell everything and do the recolor scheme again, but oh dear. That is a definite oh dear. Alrighty. So what we're going to do is we're going to put up with it. Oh, fine, a delicate fern. Not what you should be putting in front of a fireplace. We're just going to leave it down there and not look. And we're going to go into here. And I'm going to wave my magic wand and somehow keep this place under budget. Oh man, I haven't failed a job yet. I think I might be about to. Let's check it out, see how we go. It's a girl. Let me guess, you oh man. Okay. So, should we change the plans for our daughter's room? Well, let's stick with the chosen furniture and neutral colours and just throw in a bit of a girly touch. Or let's start a makeover. Return the purchased furniture. We need a new... No. No, we are cruising close enough to our budget as it is. My goodness. Besides, not all girls like pink. You know, what happens if you end up with a not so pink girl? What if she prefers green or, heaven forbid, purple? You're going to have to repaint anyway. Here we go. Gosh. I really hate the old wallpapers and stuff sticking out in the corners of a room. at 67%. I am really disappointed with that lounge room, I have to say. It's like, I thought she wanted modern, but to me that's a lot more traditional than maybe even Oliver was thinking. And we'll just tuck into the corner. There we go. Pretty. Except that I haven't finished painting it. Oops, what have I missed? Alright, so there's probably somewhere in here where I haven't made it as green as it should be. So we're just going to use our magic don't paint over surfaces you've already painted on perk, and just find that patch that we've missed. Oh, I know where we've missed it. Maybe. Let's just jump up on the paint can. No, I really don't know where we've missed it. Usually that reveals any mispaints that you've not done. It could be I'm just being particularly blind. Puzzling. Okay, no, so we've gone over the room and I'm not seeing it. Let me just go out and then come back in. We are still at 98%. Okay. Usually doing this is enough to bring up your job. I like to bring up any paint areas that you've not painted properly. In the before the update, if you'd missed one of these little bits here, that would count as 2% as well. So just run it there. We'll just double check in case maybe. Okay. So now I have to work out what it's counting that I haven't covered. The only areas I can think of would be this door frame. So I'm going to paint it anyway just in case. It shouldn't be affected, but that's okay just in case it is. Okay, so we've done that. Nope. Just move that over here. Very funny. Alright, this is one of those jobs where you need to move the furniture. Fine. So much for being ultra lazy. Yeah, I see now. Alright. You know what? I don't like it there. Just going to tuck it over here. Right where it's not obscuring a window is what I'm trying for. Alright. We found our 2% missing paint stripe. We have a crib. Now, we're sticking with our neutral colours. So, we don't want blues. Oh gosh, we don't want grey. What on earth is that about? That's actually a light enough pink to not be offensive. Right, we're going to stay with that. And that looks boring. That looks odd. Fine, we'll go with boring. We are going to put that over here in the corner. And we are also going to grab a change table. There's no white option for a change table. Orange and green. Seriously, that's nearly as bad as pink and green. Fine. I will just have to close my... No, don't tell me that, because I can see it happening and I'm a bit worried. I may actually fail this job. Let's go with a doll stroller. And let's go with a little bunny. It comes in pink. That's pretty cute. We'll pop that in the crib. We will go with a cabinet Grand Nemo. If I go faster, I'll find out how badly I failed sooner, right? And we'll pop that in there. We will go with a children's table ma'am. Actually, I'm at 2,440. I'm not sure what I'm worried about. We are going to go with grassy green to match our walls. And we're going to go with 2 grassy green children's chairs. Well, let's see how this goes. Both kids like to face the door. They can tell when mum's coming. We have an armchair for mum to crash in. Alright, you know what? That's going over there just for a minute. This is going under this window. That's now going to go over here. And we're going to grab an armchair, which I can't match to anything else except white. Yeah, let's do that. And we're just going to angle that nicely in the corner. One patterned rug round. I swear they're trying to horrify me. Now if I'd known that, and I should have checked. Alright, this one is done. This has got to be probably my worst flip ever. I haven't finished it. Oh, I know what I haven't done. I haven't done the tiles. Let's go do the tiling because that's mandatory. I probably have enough budget to sell all of this and redo the colour scheme, but I'm not willing to poke that particular tiger. Alright, we are going to porcelain tile mosaic this whole thing. We're going to use a white paint top so it's half, and we're probably going to need 4 lots of tiles. My guess anyway. Did I actually do this side? Yeah, I did. Good. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is the leftover tiles from the living room. Now we just have to tile over it with what we wanted to put in the kitchen. It's alright. I freaked out for a minute. I'm like, wait, these don't look right. That's because they're not. There we go. Seriously, it's sassing me. There we are. No, the job is not 100% complete. That's ridiculous. It's going to look semi-decent. Whether it wants to or not. Okay. Oh, no, I see. Okay, so somewhere along the line I've gone... What have I misjudged? Yeah, I have gone 1 tile too many in this space. And let's just change my paintbrush from green to white. So you just got to watch that. So I actually need to get rid of this. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I don't like the half look. I just don't. Matter of fact, I don't like that look either. I don't think I can get away with putting any more tiles up. But to prove the point, okay, that's the one tile that kills it. Okay, you know what? That is as far as that's going to go. What have I got? 1.5 stacks. How many tiles have I got in my hand? 3. That brings me to 8. I've got 1,700. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have enough to retile this abomination. So let's do that. So the nice thing about the new arrangement of tiles is I can go downstairs now, load my tile hand up, and then pick up the remainder of the tiles and actually be able to fit everything in. I could just pick up all of it. No, not quite. Then grab that. Right, so if that had been 2 stacks, I could have basically moved most of it up. I'm just going to use up the rest of these. Because, I mean, come on, that's not fun. And I need to put a blind down in the kitchen and in the bathroom and in the kids' room. So we'll see just how far we can stretch what's left of the budget. And I'm really tempted to change that crib to pink and the change table, because that will at least hook in to the what do you call it, to the pink mat in the kids' room. But I think the blinds are probably more important. I'm going to probably need about 2 more stacks. Oh, that was dopey. Let's try that trick again. Yep. Oh, hang on. Press to sell the tiles in your hands. Hang on. Haha. All that whining I've been doing about having to put tiles up, you don't. You can sell them. Oh, that's awesome. I wish I'd picked that up sooner. Man, talk about slow. So there you go. If you've got unwanted tiles in your hand, you can actually sell them by highlighting the stack of tiles on the floor and pressing E. I'm really pleased to see that. That's very, very cool. Makes me all kinds of slow. Okay, so that's done. So if I highlight this pile, I can't press to sell the tiles in my hand if it matches the tiles on the floor. Okay. I know, I'm messing with my budget something chronic now. Let's just grab that. So now I should be able to sell the tile in my hand, and I can just sell the tiles on the floor too. That is very, very cool. Let's just tile this floor because it looks odd wooden. Hopefully I have enough budget for it. Let's find out. That looks okay. Alright, yeah, let's just go with these. We'll buy many of those. Pop that down there. Pop that over there. There we go. Now they have an almost new bathroom. Let's go with doors and windows, curtains and blinds. Grab that and pop that up there. Oh, seriously. Well, that just can't be. Easiest part of the room to miss. Actually, you know what? Let's not tile it again. Let's just take the paint that's on our brush. There we go. Oh, it doesn't look quite so bad. That was a simple, quick makeover. What did I want to do in here? I probably want to get rid of that, since pink it's a cupboard. So you go furniture, cupboards, and then I forget. I think it's a cabinet. Yes, it's a cabinet. There we are. All right, that doesn't look quite so much of an abomination now. Should have done that in the first place. Speaking of abominations, we have green walls, we have pink bits and pieces, we have $1,500 we can spend. Let's go with our light Roman colour blinds. We can either go with grassy green. Oh gosh, no, this is that pink again, isn't it? Alright, so it is going to be green blinds because none of the pinks, if I recall correctly, are going to match through. Okay, so we're just going to go with plain blinds in that case. And we're going to live with however this one turns out. So maybe I should have gone with Oliver on this one. Just very quickly pop these up, otherwise you're never going to get your kid to sleep during the day. There'll be no keeping out the lounge chair. I have to say, this is my worst reno. Except maybe the first couple where I didn't realise that I could play with the budget quite as badly as I am now. Let me out of here. There we go. Yeah, that's somewhat disappointing. Head down in. I did forget to put the blind up in the kitchen, which we really need to do. And it's just going to be a plain white to go with the rest. Okay. We could probably put blinds on those windows as well, just to get the curtains a little bit more extra support, but we won't do that. We will sell our empty paint can though. No death traps for anyone remaining coming in. It's not too bad, it's not great. Having sold that paint can, I really want to paint up here. Can I do that? Oh yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's just, It's like we've already got enough half walls. We don't really need anything else. I wonder if I'm going to wreck the wall below if I do this. Oh no, that's good. It's an empty space. Or someone on the other side of the wall is yelling at me because I've changed their decor. One of the two. I know, it would probably have saved time if I just picked the paint can up and carried it, but that's okay. Alright, that's a little bit better. Continuity through the house. If I sell the paint can. Oops, well, too late now. Alright, that I think is where we're going to leave it. We are going to finish this task, give them back $1,171.44 for their budget. They can touch up as they wish. It's 100% complete, so we're happy with that. Get $21,037 in payment, and we'll see how the apartment looks now. You know, it's not to my taste, but that's what they wanted. Yeah, that was definitely a good call on the stairs. I like that. Okay. The outside looks the same. We didn't do anything with that. And we're done. Okay. The clue is an American garden should have a deck or patio with a barbecue and a lounger. Alright. Unfortunately, my yard doesn't look like that anymore. Fine. If I have a quick look in here, we will find we have 2 more jobs. That one there, and the one by the sea. So tomorrow we will pick one of those 2 and just see how we go. So thanks for hanging with me. If you liked the episode, please hit like, and if you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe, and I will check you tomorrow. Take care out there. Actually, let's just escape out of that.